All right. Hi, sixth grade students. This is Mr. Alford, and in this video, I am helping you with homework number 7, which is about volume. So I'm going to help with problem 2, and I'm going to help with one other problem. So in problem 2, we see what we're asked about. What is the volume of this rectangular prism? Now, I gave you the formula for every volume problem. Volume for a rectangular prism equals the length times the width times the height. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do volume equals, all right, so, sorry. So what is the 2.5? That 2.5 right here is talking about how tall my shape is. So that's the height, okay? So what's the length? Well, 7.5 and 4. 7.5 is longer, so 7.5 is the length. So I'm going to do 7.5, but instead of a half, I'm going to write 7.5. I'm going to do it in decimal form because that's the way that my calculator does things. It does it in decimal form. And remember, half is always 0.5. Remember, like half is halfway and 5 is halfway between 0 and 10. That's why 5 is your like halfway decimal. So 7.5 is 7.5. Or you can just remember, if you see 1/2 as a fraction, remember that's always just 0.5 as a decimal. So 7.5 times, and some people were adding all these numbers together. That's not what we do. This is, you multiply your three numbers together. 7.5 times my width. My width is, okay, again, we said this is the height, so 4 is the width. So 7.5 times 4 times, again, we're just multiplying all of our numbers together. The height we said was 2.5, so that's going to be 2.5. All right, and I'm just going to multiply all these together. 7.5 times 4 times 2.5. So in my calculator, I get 75. So my answer here is 75. And I know that I told you guys you had to write your answers in cubic units, but I'm sorry, Google Forms just isn't letting us write anything except a number for our answer. So for our answer, we're just going to write 75. So there's the answer for this problem. And I have helped you with problems so far. I have given you help with problems 1 through 5, because all those are just finding the volume of the rectangular prism, which is you do just the length times the width times the height. You take your three numbers, you multiply them all together. Don't add them, make sure you multiply them. All right, that's not the same for all problems. That's just for problems 1 through 5, the rectangular prism. Problems 6 through 10 are triangular prisms. So a triangular prism, you can see this little triangle right in here. We basically have this triangle that's part of this whole wedge shape. This is what we call, this whole shape is what we call a triangular prism. When we see a triangle in our shape, we know we are dealing with a triangular prism. So we do the formula for a triangular prism, which is this. Volume equals, it's a lot like our old formula. Our three numbers multiplied together, base times height times length, but we also multiply by 0.5. A lot of you guys were forgetting to multiply by 0.5, and so you got all these problems wrong just because you didn't multiply by 0.5. So let me do this problem real quick. Volume equals 0.5. And again, we only do this multiply by 0.5 for the triangular prisms, the shapes with the triangle in them. These shapes over here with the rectangle, these are just made, this shape is just made out of rectangles. So we call this a rectangular prism. But this is called a triangular prism because it's got that triangle in it that you can see. 0.5 times the base. So the base of this triangle is 14. So times 14 times the height of that triangle is 8. Right here it says 8. Okay. Times the length of that shape. Here's the length, and it's 6. So I'm going to multiply all these together in my calculator. So 0.5 times 14 times 8 times 6. And I get 336. So volume here equals 336, and that is my answer. In Google Forms, I would just type 336, and that would be my answer. So again, the problems that I saw was that some people were just adding the numbers, and that's not what you do. You need to multiply them. And when you were dealing with the triangular prism, you need to do the multiplying by 0.5. And all these problems, actually, I'm giving you the formula. Like here's a rectangular prism, and I give you the formula. You don't see the 0.5 in here because it's a rectangular prism. And then here's a triangular prism problem. It tells you the formula for volume, and you see that 0.5 included in there. So just make sure that you're using the right formula. And that is all the help for this video. Just email me or call me if you have questions, and there will be tutoring today. Good luck, guys.